President John Dramani Mahama has announced an immediate end to Ghana's annual expenditure of over $15 million on renting properties abroad for diplomatic missions, unveiling a new policy framework to transition to state-owned facilities. Speaking at the swearing-in ceremony of newly appointed ambassadors and high commissioners on Thursday, President Mahama described the current rental arrangement as not a judicious use of taxpayers' resources and announced cabinet approval of the strategic transition from rental to development initiative. According to President Mahama, Ghana cannot continue spending a staggering more than $15 million every year on renting properties abroad for our diplomatic use. He said the reset agenda requires an immediate reverse of this trend. The president revealed that implementation is already in motion, with the Ministers for Foreign Affairs and Finance tasked to urgently resolve the long-standing challenges.
Let me be emphatic. Ghana cannot continue spending a staggering more than $15 million every year on renting properties abroad for our diplomatic use. This is not a judicious use of taxpayers' resources, and the reset agenda requires an immediate reversal of this trend. And that is why Cabinet has promptly approved the STRIDE initiative. And STRIDE refers to the strategic transition from rental to developing our own properties. I've tasked the Ministers for Foreign Affairs and Finance to work urgently to resolve this long-standing challenge. From my latest briefing, a transaction advisor has been appointed, standard designs are being developed, and funding mechanisms are already being negotiated. This decisive shift will ensure that our missions abroad are housed in properties that are owned by the Republic, reducing wasteful expenditure while safeguarding Ghana's dignity on the international stage.
President John Dramani Mahama has tasked newly sworn-in ambassadors and high commissioners to project his administration's reset agenda on the global stage by fostering strategic partnerships and strengthening Ghana's international relations.
Distinguished envoys, the reset agenda is this administration's blueprint, a bold vision to restore hope in our people, to rebuild trust, and to rekindle the movement towards prosperity. It seeks to re-anchor our integrity, transparency, and inclusive development governance, while much of this work will be driven domestically, your role is to extend this agenda abroad by cultivating strategic partnerships, unlocking opportunities, and deepening Ghana's place in the global community. Our foreign policy has always been anchored on enduring principles: Pan-Africanism, peaceful coexistence, self-determination, and the pursuit of justice and equity in world affairs. Yet today's world demands diplomacy that is also agile, that is innovative and purposeful. Global shifts in geopolitics, economics, and technology require Ghana not only to respond, but also to actively shape trends in ways that benefit our people. I therefore expect you to be vanguards of Ghana's economic diplomacy. Let your missions become dynamic hubs of export promotion, investment attraction, tourism marketing, innovative change, and diaspora mobilization. Carry Ghana's story to the world, not just as a beacon of democracy and stability, but also as a land of opportunity, open for business, embracing technology, and committed to partnerships that deliver prosperity for our youth and dignity for our working class. Your responsibilities go beyond representation. They also require strong leadership and sound administration.